say anything about it?
Yeah, I think one of the things that's to pay attention to is the type of feedback that she gives kids, and try to think about how that might be supportive, long range, and how kids will have the kind of discussions that she wants them to have.
Yeah. Somebody said there's supposed to be 11 pennies on top. And the person he was responding to just went ahead and put 11 on top. What would my question have been, do you think? Cassie?
Why is there
11 pennies on top? Okay. Make sure you're pressing each other to explain your thinking. Don't take it, oh, so that's right, better than 11. Ask why. What if he's having a bad day? What's wrong? Right? Another conversation was, they're adding 2 each time. The response to that was, yeah. What information did you get out of that? Yeah. Michael? Nothing. I agree. I can see where the 2 are coming in, or where the 2 are in the figure or in the picture. Make sure you clarify. Just because somebody says, yeah, does that indicate they understand? No. Push each other. Next question was, next comment I wrote down, and I'm going to use a group of people, not tell you which group it is, but hey, it's back there. 2 people were talking at the same time. And who were you listening to, Maria? Michelle. Javon, who were you listening to? Isn't that typical? The boy was listening to the boy, the girl was listening to the girl. How should it be? I'm going to estimate that table. How should it be if you were a girl? Go ahead, Javon.
all of us listen to one person?
We want each voice to be heard. We do. Cheryl? Us talkers, have to make an effort to, 1, give somebody else the opportunity, or they may not feel comfortable. So we have to say, Michelle, what are your thoughts on this, or what do you have so far? We have to make that effort in order to get our quiet kids to talk out, okay? So actually, a big improvement over your discussions the first day. Big improvement. Most of you are pressing each other. I heard, what did you notice? I agree with that because some of you are using some of these starters to help you in your conversation. It's going to get to a point where you're not even going to look at those. Wait a second. One misread the question. What were you for you? Were you talking to him? No. One of you back there misread the question. What were you for you? Had you been talking as a group, would you not have thought that somebody at your table misread the question? If you've been talking as a group, Jalen? Yes, you would have. Thank you, Esther. Fully noted. Okay. First of all, some of you thought, silly kids, you thought if I was standing here, I was listening to the conversation here. I wasn't. For example, we don't want to. I was standing here. They thought that I was listening to their conversation the whole time. And as soon as I made the move to go to their table, they started back talking about math. Somebody even said, shh, she's coming. We are going to work on is having great math discussions, regardless of where I am in the room. Maybe I'm at the copy machine, or getting coffee. No, I won't, but I'm just saying. Regardless of where I am, you should be having math discussions, not because I said you should be having great math discussions, but so you should be having great math discussions to understand the concept. Back to you. Okay. Isn't it harder to listen to somebody else's thinking than to share your own thinking? I think so, which means you can't be fiddling with things, talking to your neighbor. You really have to be listening to what they're saying. Over here, Joe?
We're going to stop that video right there. A couple things I guess I wanted to mention real quick. We're going to try to see if I can get this other video in just a second to work. But it's one of the things I think that Pamela is very strong with is she sets high expectations. But you notice that she's playful with a lot of things that she does. She establishes very good relationships. And I think that's one very, very key thing that I kind of talked to some people earlier about. If you don't have good relationships with students, it's really difficult to have this type of a classroom discourse. So we thought we'd close out the presentation just showing about a minute and a half of another video. And just in setting it up, the kids have been talking about operations with sign numbers. And I think one of the things that to me is a little bit amazing is it's the last 5 minutes of a 90-minute block. And you have kids really talking, and you don't hear the talk moves in this. We just thought we'd want to show. So where does this kind of end up when you really get a lot of these things in place here?
Should I end up something smaller here? No. The B is smaller than negative 5 or negative 3. So it's full.
Erin?
I think that the definition of like addition and subtraction is not that when you add it gets bigger and you subtract it gets smaller. I think that the definitions are when you add you get further away from 0, and when you subtract you get closer to 0.
And saying them positive and negative. No, because if you're just doing positives, if you just do positives, then it's not going to go lower, it's going to go higher. But if you talk about negatives,
Yours for both. Huh. Bailey, what do you think about that?
what if you tried, it's like subtracting, because go -5. The bigger it goes, the left, the smaller it gets. So if you're subtracting, the smaller, you get bigger. Yeah.
Okay, we're almost out of time, but let me just want to be careful with something. So basically, that's the summary, a little snippet of the summary of the lesson. And what I like is, because not every day, there are a lot of days I'm like, oh, kids didn't do anything, darn. You know, as far as that conversations didn't happen. And then I have to go back and think about, well, what did I do to support the kids in their conversations that day? But when it happens, where I'm not even really in the room for them, and they're just going back and forth, and I'm just kind of trying to follow it all, because they're responding each other, that's when I know, we finally got there that day. And so, you know, I wish I could say that happens every day, but it does not. But, you know, it's a work in progress, so